And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, semifinal number 2 of IESA 8th grade boys basketball Class 1A, coming to you live from Warrensburg, Latham, alongside Jacob and Timothy Hall. I am Damon Emmerich, and we are set here for our second semifinal of the night, featuring the Peoria St. Jude Fire, who defeated Royal Prairie View Ogden in our third quarterfinal of the game by a score of 33-29, and they will be set to take on the St. Pat's of Pana Sacred Heart, who defeated Ottawa Marquette in our final quarterfinal of the day by a score of 43-28. The winner of this contest will advance to the state championship game here on Thursday night at 7:30, where they will do battle against the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, our sixth game of the day here from Warrensburg, Latham. We'll take our first break of the evening here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you how these two teams got here, give you some of the keys to the game, and get set for play-by-play. We're back in a couple minutes.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly, energy-saving options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, just about 5 minutes away from the tip-off here in this one between the Peoria St. Jude Fire and the Pana Sacred Heart St. Pat's. The IESA Scholar Attitude Award will be earned by at least 15 students from each of the IESA geographic divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winners for this year will receive their award at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in Bloomington in April. We've got the kids, we've got the games, all we need is you. The schools of the Illinois Elementary School Association are looking for someone like you to become licensed as an athletic official, a referee, starter, or an umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become licensed as an athletic official. Please take time to find out how. Just contact your local junior high or high school athletic director. Call the IHSA Officials Department at 309-663-6377 or visit the IESA website at www.iesa.org. Without officials, we do not play. Well, Peoria St. Jude won the third quarterfinal of the day, defeating the Royal Prairie View Ogden Mustangs by a score of 33-29, our closest quarterfinal and our closest ball game of the day. Tom Heft led this Fire squad in their quarterfinal by putting up 20 of their 33 points, 11 of those points coming in the second half, leading his Fire to a come-from-behind win to advance to this semifinal game against the St. Pat's of Pana Sacred Heart, who won their quarterfinal game over Ottawa Marquette by a score of 43-28. Behind a balanced scoring attack all the way. They had 5 players in the scoring column, and 2 of those were in double figures, with Jack Zakowski with 10 points and 10 rebounds in that quarterfinal game, along with 11 points from Carter Burris. Tim here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, some of the keys to this one. First off, for Pana Sacred Heart, quick turnaround for them. We saw they don't go very deep on the bench. So what do the St. Pat's have to come out and to do and be successful in this one?
I think in this game they kind of just need to slow down the game and make it work to their pace, because, you know, having a game and then one break and having another game really, I mean, how long of a break do they have? 2 hours maybe? And so I think that what they need to do is get into their offense and slow the game down for them.
Those are the keys to the game for the Pana Sacred Heart St. Pat's and for the Peoria St. Jude Fire. Tim, they won their third quarterfinal, the closest ball game of the day, 33-29. What do the Fire need to do to come out and be successful in this one?
I think they need to do what they did towards the end of the fourth quarter against in their first game. And make those shots that they had made and just kind of control the ball, kind of the same as Sacred Heart needs to do. They just control the ball and control the game in their pace.
And those are the keys to the game in this one for the Fire of Peoria St. Jude. Minute away from starting lineups here in this one. We'll take our final timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, starting lineups and the opening tip. You're watching it all live here on Central Illinois Sports.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Today's starting lineups are brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, no other place has it like your local Farm and Home Supply.
Well, starting lineups in this one, first off for the St. Pat's of Pana Sacred Heart. They come into this contest with a record of 24-3 under the direction of head coach Sarah Burris. Their starting lineups look like this. At a guard, an 8th grader, Easton Militia. At another guard position, 8th grader Jack Zakowski. At one forward for the St. Pat's, it is Ace Hinchin. And at another forward position for the St. Pat's, 8th grader Carter Burris. And in the middle, 8th grader Tucker Byers. Byers, Militia, Burris, Zakowski, and Hinchin for the St. Pat's with their record of 24-3. And for the Fire of Peoria St. Jude, coming into this ball game with a record of 20-8 under the direction of head coach Terry Ho. The Fire will start at a guard, 8th grader Tom Heft, and at another guard position, 8th grader Zach Prebaz. At one forward, 8th grader Luke Fady, and another forward, the 8th grader Tyler Ho, and the 5th starter for the Fire, 7th grader Aman Lynch. Lynch, Heft, Prebaz, Fady, and Ho, the starters in this one for the Fire. Rawlings Sporting Goods Company is making a major commitment to the schools of the IESA and the young people who represent them in state series competition. Rawlings is manufacturing the official ball for use in 5 different IESA state tournament series, from the very first competition in the regionals all the way through the state tournament. IESA is proud to announce that the official ball used in the boys basketball tournament series has been manufactured by Rawlings Sporting Goods Company of St. Louis. When kids from Illinois play their games, they make the outcome official with Rawlings. Finishing up the starting lineups here for the Fire, the St. Pats have already been introduced. Sarah Burris giving her squad a little bit of final instruction as the St. Pats come out onto the floor. And we are 4 quarters away from having the state championship game set for Thursday night. Sit back and enjoy the action. You're watching it all live here on Central Illinois Sports. As St. Pat's will control the tip, that's the Hinchin quickly into the front court to Militia. His shot is up and no good. Offensive rebound's going to be controlled by Zakowski. He'll get it left wing. His three-pointer is up and no good. Lynch will have the rebound for the Fire. That'll be his first board of the game. In the backcourt, Zakowski might have stepped on the line, but doesn't get called. Turnover against the Fire. That's their first. And first points of the game belong to Carter Burris. Into the front court come the Fire. That's Heft. He'll get it to Fady. Fady loses it. Ball's going to be tied up. Possession will remain with the Fire. And it will be Zach Prebaz to inbound the ball for the Fire. He'll get it in right wing. That is to Heft. Heft puts it on the floor, attacks the bucket. Reverse layup is up and good. Heft's got 2. We're tied at 2. And both sides with an early bucket in this one. 2-all, 5:10 to play here. First quarter action. Hinchin skips it right wing. Three-pointer Burris up off the front of the rim. No good. Militia offensive rebound and the putback. Militia's got 2. And officials will take a quick pause as Tom Heft might have rolled the ankle a little bit. He says he's good to go. He'll stay out there for his Fire squad as they trail 4-2. 4:50 to play here, first quarter action. Fire get it into the front court. That's to Fady. Down low to Ho. His turnaround shot is up and no good. Rebound controlled by Burris. He gets it off to Militia. Into the front court come the St. Pats. That's Hinchin. And he gets away from a double team. Gets it off to Militia. And left wing, it comes to Zakowski. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Left wing Burris will take the 3. His shot is up off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound fought for, and we've got a held possession. It will remain St. Pat's basketball as Zakowski with his second offensive board of the ball game. His squad will inbound. It comes out top. That's Militia. Three-pointer for him is off the iron, no good. Prebaz with the rebound. He gets it off to his teammate. That's Heft. Heft will cross the time stripe. 4:10 to play. First quarter action. Out to Prebaz. He's got the dribble going. He'll get it left wing to Ho. Ho put it on the floor. Attack the bucket. His shot is up and good. Tyler Ho with 2. We've got our second tie of the ball game, knotted up at 4. Into the front court, that's Zakowski. Got it, he'll attack the middle. His shot is up and good. Give him his first 2 of the ball game. And Hinchin with a steal. Nice job right there to get the ball into Zakowski. Zakowski got it to Burris. Burris scored his second bucket of the ball game. It's a 4-point lead for the St. Pats. And that's their largest of the ball game. It's 8-4 with 3:33 to play. The Fire coaches are telling their kids, slow it down a little bit. We know they're pressing, but take it easy. Take a deep breath. And Heft will have the basketball in the backcourt still for the Fire. Being closely guarded, finally gets it into the front court. That's to Fady. He'll attack the bucket. His shot is up and good. Fady's got his first 2. And a good job by the Fire right there to attack the bucket as they had the advantage after beating the St. Pat's press. Militia will bring it into the front court. for his squad. He'll get it out top. That's to Hinchin. He'll skip it cross court to Burris. Down low to Byers. His shot is up and no good, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled by Eamon Lynch. That's Lynch's first. Team foul number 1. Tucker Byers will go to the line to shoot 2. Byers looking for his first points in this one. His team with the 8-6 lead. 3:01 to play, first quarter action on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Now 9-6 as Byers gets the first to go. He'll have 1 shot remaining. If he gets it, tie his team's largest lead of the ball game at 4. Byers' second shot is in the air. It is off the back of the iron, no good. Ho with the rebound for the Fire. That's his first. Ho will leave it off to Previs. He'll get it into the front court. That's to Heft. Nice job going up to catch that one. And he'll set the offense, get it to Previs. Back to Heft. He thought about pulling up for the 3, decides not to. Left wing, that's Lynch. 1 dribble, he'll kick it out top. And Heft will look to set up this offense for his Fire squad. Prebaz pass nearly stolen away. Tyler Ho, nice job tracking it down. Leaves it out top to Heft. His 3-pointer is off the back of the iron, no good. Zakowski with his 3rd board. He'll leave it off to Hinchin. And the St. Pat's will bring it across the time stripe. 2:15 to play, first quarter. They've got the 9-6 lead as Byers' pass is deflected, stolen away. Turnover against the St. Pat's. That's their first. Into the front court, that's Ho. He gets it down low. Nice job by Fady. Step through, can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Militia, and then he is going to be fouled on the board. Foul's going to be whistled against Tyler Ho. That'll be his first. Fire's second foul of the quarter. Fady will go to the bench, get a quick breather for the Fire. A little bit of instruction as Keyshawn Sonamaker checks into the ball game for the first time in this ball game. Malicious gets it cross court for the St. Pat's, gets it to Burris, back to Zakowski. Left wing Burris, his 3 is up off the iron, no good. Sonamaker just checked into the ball game. Skies high for the rebound. Zakowski on the way down is able to tie Sonamaker up. Possession will go in favor of the Fire. And it will be Fire basketball. Sonamaker with it into the front court. His pass deflected and stolen away. 3rd turnover against the Fire. Nice job by Militia to hustle back. Then on the other end, St. Pat's throw it away. And Ho with the basketball gets it to Heft as he crosses the time stripe with 1:25 here in the first quarter. Right wing, that's to Previs. To Heft, cutting towards the bucket. His shot is up and no good. He was fouled on the shot, and the foul will be whistled against Tucker Byers. It'll be Byers first. Team foul number 1. Heft at the line for the Fire. He had 20 points for his squad in their quarterfinal game. He's on the board here in this one with 3 points after getting the first free throw to go. It's now a 9-7 St. Pat's lead. 1:20 to play here, first quarter action. Heft's second free throw is up and off the iron, no good. Hinchin will track down the board for his St. Pat's squad, his first of the ball game. And Militia will bring it in for the St. Pat's. He'll set up an offense. Now bring it out top to Hinchin at the logo here for the Cardinals, the Warrensburg Latham Cardinals. As Militia gets it out top to Hinchin. He'll get it free throw line to Byers. Byers holds it high above his head. Right wing, that's to Burris. To Militia. He'll put it on the floor, attack the bucket. His shot is no good. Previs with the, we're going to have a held possession. Nobody actually ever came down with the basketball as Previs tried to take off and go coast to coast before he ever had full control of the basketball. On the held ball, possession will remain with the St. Pat's. With 40 seconds to play, they have the basketball and the 9-7 lead. Zakowski, nice pass down low to Byers. His 2 is up and good. Byers has got 3. And that matches the St. Pat's largest lead of the ball game at 4. Into the front court, that's Previs with it. He'll get it out top to Sonamaker. Right wing, that is to Heft. Heft has it. His pass is stolen away. Turnover against the Fire, their fourth. Then a turnover against the St. Pat's, their third. Heft spins to the bucket. His shot is blocked. Militia with the rebound. He'll quickly push it into the front court. Gets it down low. Zakowski. Priba stripped his shot away. Zakowski got his own rebound. And then Ho got the rebound on that shot. And that will do it as time expires on quarter number 1. After 1, Pana Sacred Heart 11. And Peoria St. Jude Fire 7. We're back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Pana Sacred Heart leads after one quarter 11-7. The St. Pat's shooting 45% after one quarter on 5 of 11 shooting from the field, including 5 of 6 from the 2, and the Fire 3 of 8 in quarter number 1 on 38% shooting. It will be Fire basketball coming out of the quarter break, trailing 11-7. Heft will use the screen. His pass is stolen away by Zakowski. Turnover against the Fire, their 5th. Zakowski into the front court, gets it to Militia. He'll fire up a 3. It is good. Easton Militia's got 5. And the largest lead of the ball game in this one for the St. Pat's, who steal the Fire pass. Zakowski gets it down low. That is to Burris. Burris has got 6. And just like that, a 4-point lead has quickly become a 9-point lead. 45 seconds into this one, Zakowski with a near steal from behind, and they're going to say it will be a turnover against the Fires. They're going to say it was last touched by, I believe that was Tyler Ho. So turnover against the Fire, and it will be St. Pat's basketball. Inbound comes to Militia. His three-pointer was no good. Lynch got the rebound. That was his second. And this St. Pat's crowd might have went crazy if Militia could have got that 3 to go. Fire basketball, Lynch has it. It's taken away, stolen away by Zakowski. He pushes it into the front court. Militia's 2 is up and no good, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 as Zach Prevaz is whistled for his first foul and the first foul of the quarter against the Fire. And at the line for 2, Easton Militia. Militia with 5 points in the ball game. First one for him is up, and it is good. He's got 6. It's a 10-point St. Pat's lead, their largest of the ball game. And Easton Militia, again, wearing those bright pink shoes. Can't miss him out on the floor. He's always in the middle of the action. And if you can't find him, just look for the shoes. Can't get the second one to go. Fady pulls down the rebound. That's his first. Heft into the front court will dish it off to Lynch. Lynch will put up the 3. Can't get it. Rebound. Long rebound's going to be into the backcourt. And finally, Heft is going to track down the rebound, and he will hand it off to Prebaz. Prebaz is going to be fouled in the backcourt. That's going to go against Zakowski. That's his first. And the first team foul of the quarter against the St. Pat's. So it'll be Fire basketball. They're trailing by 10, 17-7, 4:20 to play here in the first half. Prebaz with it, one dribble, picks it up, gets it to Ho. He gets it right wing to Lynch. We've seen Lynch hit that 3 a few times. Doesn't take it here. Instead gets it out top. That's to Heft at the 4:05 mark of the first half. Prebaz puts it on the floor, attacks the rim, kicks it out, right wing three-pointer. Lynch is up and no good. Militia with the rebound. He's quickly going to push it into the front court. Now he'll pull it back out, picks up his dribble, gets it right wing. That's to Hinchin. Hinchin's pass down low is deflected out of bounds to off the hands of Tyler Ho, and it will remain St. Pat's basketball. Their current 10-point lead is their largest lead of the contest. As Burris looks to get it inbound, he does to Militia. His three-pointer step back is up and good. Militia's got 9. It's a 13-point lead for the St. Pat's. And they're going to have the ball go out of bounds. Actually, they're going to say that ball went out of bounds off of the Fire don't catch a break right there as Hinchin was laying on the floor. Ball went out of bounds off of him, but it will be Pana basketball. Pana's going to take a timeout. We'll take it too. Sacred Heart 20, Peoria St. Jude 7, back in 30 seconds.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Well, it'll be St. Pat's basketball as they took the timeout, leading 20-7 with 3:38 to play here in the first half. Hinchin takes the inbound pass from Militia, and he'll cross the time stripe as the Fire come out in a 1-2-2 defense. Zakowski's shot fake, puts it on the floor, can't get it to go. Burris with the offensive rebound. He'll kick it out top and gets it to Hinchin, who will go right wing. Militia thought about the three, doesn't take it. Gets it out top. Hinchin will take the three. It's on its way. It is no good. Prebaz with the rebound for the Fire. His first. Quickly into the front court comes Prebaz. His pass deflected and stolen away. Turnover against the Fire. Their 10th. And then we'll have a foul in the backcourt. That will be Heft. Heft will be whistled for his first. Second foul of the quarter against the Saints. Just a little bit of a foul out of frustration right there, as this Fire squad are not accustomed to struggling like this, as they are trailing 20-7 halfway through quarter number 2. Pana Sacred Heart with the lead and the basketball. Left wing, that's Militia. Shot fake from Burris. He'll put it on the floor and attack the rim. His shot is up and no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled by Tyler Ho. That'll be Ho's second. And to the line for 2 shots, Carter Burris, that is. He's got 5 in the ball game. Go ahead and make it 6 as his first free throw is good. And he extends his team's lead out to 14. Burris now has 6 points. He's got 1 free throw remaining. 2:50 to play here, first half action. Carter Burris' second free throw is on its way, and it is good. Give him 7. And the Fire into the front court. Heft has it, knocked away from behind. Heft gets it, not sure what to do with it. Now it's going to be a held possession. He was trying to take the timeout, but couldn't get it. And it'll be a turnover against the Fire as the possession arrow favors the St. Pat's. 15-point lead here for Pana Sacred Heart with the basketball. 2:40 to play here, first half action. Burris with it, gets it to Zakowski, to Byers, left wing, that's Militia. His three-pointer is up and good. Militia's got a dozen. It's an 18-point St. Pat's lead, and you can't make it any prettier than what the St. Pat's did right there. As they had quick passes, the ball didn't touch the floor, led to an open 3 for Militia, and he hit it. As Lynch goes to, puts the ball on the floor, attacks the rack, shot was up and no good, but he was fouled by Zakowski. That'll be his second. And to the line goes Eamon Lynch. His first free throw attempts of the ball game are underway. His team trailing right now 25-7. Make it 25-8 as Lynch gets the first one to go. Lynch, just a 7th grader, saw him knock down a big 3 in their quarterfinal game in this one. And second one from Lynch is in the air, and it is good. Lynch has his first 2 points. He'll get a quick breather as we see Fady check back into the ballgame for the Fire. Fire going to look to try to get things going their way as they'll pick up length of the floor to go. Inbound from Burris will go to Militia. Militia comes up the middle really quickly, hasn't lost the ball yet, or hasn't done anything with it. Loses the ball, gets it back, takes the shot. Rebound came down to Ho. Then Ho's pass is thrown out of bounds, and it's a turnover against the Fire. They're 12th. Hinchin will inbound. He gets it to Militia. He'll pull up for the three. It hits nothing but the bottom of the net. He's got 15, and the lead for the St. Pat's out to 19. Then a steal in the backcourt for the St. Pat's. Turnover against the Fire. They're 13th. Hinchin on the floor, kicks it left wing, long three, heat check for Militia. Couldn't get it to go. Prebaz with the rebound, his second, gets it to Fady front court, off to Ho, couldn't get the shot to go. Byers with the rebound for the St. Pat's, his first. He'll get it to Hinchin, who will bring it across the time stripe with 1:30 to play here in quarter number 2. St. Pat's with the lead, 28-9. They have the basketball into the hands of Byers. Byers is going to put it on the floor. He loses it, tracks it back down. He'll get it to Militia. Left wing three-pointer for him. In and out, no good. Heft with the rebound for the Fire. And they'll say he was fouled in the backcourt by Colt Perkins. Perkins seeing his first action of this ball game for the St. Pat's as he checked in for Jack Zakowski, who got his second foul here in quarter number 2. Fire basketball, length of the floor to go. They trail by 19 and need to get things moving towards the front court. Heft stumbles in the backcourt, gets it to Prebaz. Prebaz, one dribble, picks it up, gets it to Ho. Pass is going to go through his hands and out of bounds as the Fire were close to a 10-second backcourt violation. So it will be St. Pat's basketball. 1:02 to play. As we'll see John Alvino check into the ballgame. Prebaz will take a seat. And we'll see if the St. Pat's try to hold for one. As of right now, barring a held possession, they will have the basketball coming in the third quarter. They don't hold for one, but Carter Burris says, I'll just put us up another 2. I'll extend the lead out to 21. It's 30-9. And right now, Peoria St. Jude struggling to find answers on either end of the floor. Heft will put it on the floor. He'll attack the bucket. His shot is up and good. And he'll go to the line looking for the and one as he was fouled by Burris. That'll be his fourth foul against the Saints. And into the ballgame for the first time in this contest, Owen McFarland. Burris has got 2 fouls now. And Tom Heft at the line looking to complete the and one. Heft has got 5. His free throw attempt is off the iron, no good. Lynch tried to track down the rebound, but Hinchin beat him to it. His second rebound, and it'll be St. Pat's basketball with 25 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Hinchin puts it on the floor, nice pass down low. McFarland couldn't get that shot to go. Lynch gets his third rebound, gets it off to Heft, who will cross the timeline with 10. Heft still has it. He attacks the bucket. His shot is up and no good. Byers with the strong rebound, loses control of it in the backcourt. Fady's going to put the shot up. Can't get it to go after the 4th turnover from the St. Pat's, but he will go to the line to shoot 2 with 1.2 seconds to play as he was fouled on the shot by Easton Militia. That was Militia's first. And Luke Fady at the line. 2 free throws for him are on the way. Fady gets the first to go. He's got 3 points. And his team trailing now 30-12. 1.2 seconds to play. First half action. Fady made the second, but wave it off as he crossed the free throw line before it had touched anything. So wave off the free throw. And St. Pat's inbound it, but can't get a shot off. At the half, Pana Sacred Heart 30, Peoria St. Jude 12. That takes us to the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where when we come back, we will tell you about first half, give you some of the first half stats, and also fill you in on other action around the IESA. It's the Little Jess Motors halftime show after this.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
At Land Guys, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Land Guys, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Land Guys Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Quincy, Illinois is the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy.
Pana Sacred Heart had the 11-7 lead after a quarter, and they take the 30-12 lead into the halftime break. No lead changes in this ballgame. We were tied at 2 and 4. The St. Pat's have led by as many as 21 points. 4 first-half turnovers for the St. Pat's, 14 for the Fire of Peoria St. Jude. Fouling situation for the Fire. Tyler Ho picked up his second foul in the first half of play. And for the St. Pat's, Carter Burris and Carter Burris and Jax Zakowski with 2 first-half fouls. No other players for either squad in foul trouble as Pana Sacred Heart leads Peoria St. Jude 30-12 at the half. Here on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give you shooting percentages and individual stats from the first half. We're back after these.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company
that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. We're at the half. Pana Sacred Heart leading Peoria St. Jude by a score of 30-12. In the first half of play, Peoria St. Jude shoots 31% from the floor on 4 of 13 shooting and 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Eamon Lynch with 2 points in the half for the Fire, 3 points for Luke Fady. Tyler Ho with 2 points, and Tom Heff leads the way in the first half for the Fire with 5 points. The St. Pat's shoot 46% in the first half on 11 of 24 shooting from the field, and they were 4 of 6 from the charity stripe. Jack Stokowski with 2 points in the first half for his St. Pat squad. Tucker Byers with 3, Carter Burris with 10, and the leading scorer in the first half for the St. Pat's was Easton Militia with 15 points on the way to helping his squad to the 30-12 lead here on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Tim, quick look at the other action around the IESA in the second semifinal game at each location.
So we'll go back to the first semifinal. Mount Sterling Brown County beat Fort Heights Cottage Grove UGC 41-34. In the second game, Assumption Central A&M is trailing Peoria St. Philomena by a score of 26-18. East St. Louis Lincoln is trailing Metamora 29-22, and Rochester is trailing Markham Prairie Hills 21-15.
And that's a look at action around the rest of the IESA. Catch all of those games on demand here on Central Illinois Sports via the subscription package that you purchase to watch this contest. Peoria St. Jude needs to come out and see what they can do to get this St. Pat's squad to slow things down a little bit, as the St. Pat's have led by as many as 21 points. They've got the 30-12 lead here as we are just about set for third quarter play-by-play. Head to www.iesa.org for a 20% off coupon good February 16th through the 18th, only at Dick's Sporting Goods. Very few exclusions mean more savings for you as you gear up. This is an exclusive IESA coupon good February 16th through the 18th print or show the coupon on your phone for savings. Remember, fans, every season starts at Dick's. And as they pack up here after their final performance for the halftime show, once again, want to congratulate the Jacksonville Pep Band for being able to be here with us and thank them for all of the great entertainment they provided here in this Class 1A 8th grade state series at Warrensburg Latham. Fire come out and missed their first shot of the ball game. Hinchin got the rebound, and then he was fouled by Tyler Ho. That'll be his first foul of the quarter against the Fire. And St. Pat's first possession of the half is set to take place. Zakowski with the basketball. He'll attack the bucket. His scoop is up and good. Scoop and score for Zakowski right there, as he's got another two into the front court. Come the St. Pat's, or come the Fire. Lynch will attack the bucket, and then he will be whistled for an offensive foul. That'll be his second foul of the quarter against the Fire. And with that offensive foul, that is a turnover against St. Jude, their 15th of the ball game. St. Pat's basketball, they lead 32-12, led by as many as 21 here in the ball game. Burris picks it up. He'll get it out top to Militia. Militia holds it high above his head, and then he'll hand it off to Hinchin, who will look to set up an offense with 5 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. Left wing, that's Zakowski, puts it on the floor, loses his footing, and he will be whistled for the travel. That is a turnover against the St. Pat's, their 5th of the evening. Fire will have the basketball. Heft crosses the time stripe, looking to get his squad going here as they trail by 20, 4:40 to play here in the third quarter. Prebaz goes to the line for the and one as he gets his first 2 points of the ball game. Nice shot right there as he fought through the contact from Burris. Burris' first foul of the quarter against the St. Pat's. And Zach Prebaz at the line looking to complete the and one. His shot is in the air and cannot get that to go, but rebound is fought for, and we will have a held possession. As Fady almost got the offensive rebound right there, but the St. Pat's were able to get a hand on the rebound, led to a held possession, and possession arrow favored Sacred Heart. Militia picks up the dribble. He gets it to Hinchin. Hinchin's been moved towards the middle. Nice backdoor pass to Militia. Another two for Militia. He's got 17. And quickly across the time stripe comes Ho for the Fire. He'll pull up for a two. That shot is no good. Rebound fought for, and Ho finally comes down with it. No, they're going to say it's a held possession. So it will be possession towards the Fire as they trail 34-14, 4:09 to play here in the third quarter. Zach Prebaz, nice pass down low to Lynch. Can't get the shot to go. Zakowski with the rebound. He's off to the races. He's got a nice pass down low to Militia. Militia was just a little bit too far under the basket to really have a good angle. His shot was no good, but then the Fire throw the ball away. That's a turnover. They're 16th. Byers with it front court for the St. Pat's. He'll get it right corner. That's to Militia. His shot hits off the top of the backboard. No call. Rebound to the Fire. And they'll bring it across into the hands of Zach Prebus. He'll get it to Lynch. Finds a cutting Heft. Heft loses the dribble. Stolen away by Zakowski. He looks to take it coast to coast. Nice job using his body. Gets in front of Tyler Ho, and Zakowski will go to the line to complete the and one as he picks up the 4th foul against Tyler Ho. And Zakowski at the line. He's got 6 points. That is a 22-point lead, I believe it should be, for the St. Pat's. 36-14 is the score, as you saw that replay on the Northwestern Mutual Instant Replay. Thanks to Sheila Davidsmeyer for being our instant replay sponsor. Zakowski's free throw attempt is up and good. He's got 7, and his squad leads by a score of 37-14. Turnover in the backcourt, stolen away. Militia layup up, no good. Zakowski offensive rebound and the putback. It is good. And the officials want to take a timeout to make sure that the score is correct. The IESA Scholar Attitude Award will be earned by at least 15 students from each of the IESA geographic divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winners for this year will receive their award at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in Bloomington in April. And we got that fixed. It is 39-14. Tim had it correct for you on the scoreboard all along. The lead for the St. Pat's at 25 is their largest of the ball game. Tyler Ho back out onto the floor for the Fire. He does have 4 fouls. 3:20 to play here in the third quarter. Ho will get it into the front court. That's to Lynch. And Zach Prebaz will look to set up an offense for this Fire squad. Heft uses the screen. He'll attack the bucket. Layup for him is up and good. He's got 7. Nice day here for Heft. He had 20 points in his team's quarterfinal victory. 7 points here in the semifinal game. St. Pat's get it to Byers. Byers tried to put it on the floor, but it was deflected and stolen away. Turnover against the St. Pat's. That's their 6th. And into the front court come the Fire. That's Heft. He'll attack the middle of the rim. Can't get it to go. Fady's offensive rebound putback. Can't get it to go. And then we'll have a foul as you're going to whistle Ace Hinchin for the foul. That'll be his first. Second foul of the quarter against the St. Pat's. Prebaz will inbound to Heft. Left wing, he'll put it on the floor, attack the middle. His shot is up, no good. Heft will be tied up on the rebound, so it will be St. Pat's basketball on the held possession. Militia with the basketball for the St. Pat's. He crosses the time stripe, and Sarah Burris will take a timeout. We'll take it too. Pana Sacred Heart 39, Peoria St. Jude 16. We're back after this.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
If you have that drive and you want to do more with that, then there's opportunity there for you to do that. It's not the typical job that you would expect it to be. Like, it's just super fulfilling. When my life needed opportunity, I chose DOT.
St. Pat's take the timeout, leading 39-16. 2:14 to play here, third quarter action. Semifinal number 2. Winner of this one will advance to the championship game on Thursday night to face the Mendota Holy Cross Warriors. See who will be the 1A 8th grade state champions. Pats will inbound in front of their own bench. Burris will inbound. He gets it in. That's to Militia. Dribble handoff. Hinchin has it. He gets it free throw line to Byers. Kicks it right wing to Militia. And they will say Militia shuffled his feet before he put the ball on the floor. It'll be a turnover against Sacred Heart. That's their 7th. And Fire will have the basketball. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Heft brings it into the front court. Backs it out to the logo. Looks to reset an offense for his squad. Gets it to Ho. He puts it on the floor, attacks the bucket. His shot is up and good, and he'll go to the line looking for the and one as he was fouled by Ace Hinchin. That's Hinchin's second, team foul number 3. And into the ball game for Pana Sacred Heart will be Colt Perkins, as Burris will go to the bench, get a quick breather. At the line for the and one opportunity is Tyler Ho. His shot is up and cannot get it to fall. Byers will get the rebound for the St. Pat's, and he'll get it off to Hinchin, who will bring it across and set up an offense with 1:35 to play. Hinchin's pass is going to go out of bounds. It'll be a turnover against the St. Pat's, and it will be St. Jude basketball with 1:30 to play here in the third quarter. Fire lose it in the backcourt. Steal for the St. Pat's. Couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound fought for. Zakowski comes away with it. Then he gets it off to Militia. Nice hustle play right there by Zakowski as he got his 5th offensive rebound of the ball game. And in the backcourt, Heft having a hard time controlling it. Finally gets it into the front court. Gets it to Sonamaker. Sonamaker gets it down low to Fady. He'll spin towards the middle, get it out top to Heft, and he'll set up an offense with 1 minute to play. Heft gets it to Ho, back out top to Heft with 50 seconds to play. Heft puts it on the floor, spin move, ball knocked away. Fady tracks it down. He'll get it right wing, that's to Prebaz. Prebaz out top, that's to Heft. And a good defensive possession right here from Sacred Heart. Prebaz puts it on the floor, kicks it out top to Fady. His spin move, he'll look to attack the middle. Gets up in the air, kicks it left wing to Heft. Heft puts it on the floor, and then he's going to be tied up. Possession will remain with St. Jude with 28.1 seconds to go. Pana Sacred Heart leading Peoria St. Jude 41-18. 28.1 seconds to play on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Fady with the basketball. He puts it on the floor. Attack, shot up and good. Fady's got another 2. He's got 5. And it will be Sacred Heart basketball with 10 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Easton Militia picks up his dribble, gets it to Hinchin. One dribble, picks it up to Militia with 5. Shot fake for him. Long step back 3 from the volleyball line. Shot off the back of the iron is no good. And that'll do it after 3 quarters. Pana Sacred Heart goes to the fourth quarter with a 41-20 lead over Peoria St. Jude. Fourth quarter play-by-play heading your way in a minute.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
After 3 quarters of play, Pana Sacred Heart leading Peoria St. Jude by a score of 41-20, and they're doing so on 47% shooting, 16 of 34 from the floor. The Fire are shooting 36% on 8 of 22 shooting. St. Pat's have the basketball to start the fourth quarter, couldn't get 2 shots to go as Burris had the offensive rebound, and the held possession will favor St. Jude coming out for their first possession of the fourth quarter. Fire get it into the hands of Tyler Ho. He'll push it into the front court, gets it down low on a nice pass to Fady. Fady's got 2. He's got 7. And the Fire come out and have a nice possession here to start the fourth quarter of play. Militia with it. He'll use the screen from Hinchin. Drops it off to Hinchin. Nice spin move, attack the bucket. Hinchin kicks it out to the corner. Militia. He'll put the ball on the floor. His shot is up. It is short. Rebound to Fady. Fady will get it off into the front court. Ho will take it to the bucket. His shot is up and good. And he got another 2. And it's a 4-0 run to start the fourth quarter for Peoria St. Jude. Hinchin will go right wing. That is to Burris. He'll back the dribble out and try to set up an offense for this squad. Left wing, that's right wing Militia. Hasn't done anything with it, doesn't anything with it. Pass goes through the hands of several defenders. Shot was up from Byers and no good. It goes out of bounds off of the St. Pat's, so it will be Fire basketball, as we'll see Zakowski check back into the ball game. Perkins will take a seat. Peoria St. Jude trailing 41-24. They have the basketball in the hands of Luke Fady. He puts the ball on the floor, attacks the middle, step through, shot up and good. They're going to give him the continuation as he was fouled by Easton Militia. That's Militia's second, team foul number 1. And Fady will go to the line looking to complete the and one, give himself double figures if he can do so, and it is up and good. He's got 10, and it's a 7-0 run for St. Jude here in the fourth quarter. St. Pat's bring the basketball into the front court, and Byers is going to have the basketball deflected, but Zakowski, a hustle play to get it, got it off to Burris, who couldn't get the layup to go. Lynch was fouled on the rebound as Tucker Byers will be whistled for his second, and the second foul of the quarter for the St. Pat's. Ho gets it into the front court. That's to Lynch. Zakowski with the steal, and then he throws it back into one of his teammates as his momentum was taking him out of bounds. If there's a hustle play to be made out here on the floor for this St. Pat squad, it's likely going to be made by Jack Zakowski. He does a great job for his squad on both ends of the floor. Zakowski has the basketball. He loses it, but he gets the possession back, and Sarah Burris is going to take a timeout in order to avoid a timeout. We'll take it too. Pana Sacred Heart 41, Peoria St. Jude 27, back after this timeout.
Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray! Hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, the St. Pat's take the timeout in order to avoid the turnover. They will have the basketball with 3:45 to play in this ball game. And Zakowski will be the inbounder for the St. Pat's. He'll throw it into the backcourt. That's to Burris. Burris with the dribble, still has it, attacks the basket. Pass out to Militia. He'll get it out top. That's to Hinchin. He'll throw it down low, and the pass was deflected away by Lynch, but they're going to say that he pushed the man that he was guarding. It'll be Lynch's third, and the first foul of the quarter for the Fire. Burris inbound for Sacred Heart. He does so, gets it right wing to Hinchin. Hinchin will bring it back out top and leave it off to Militia. Militia will back it back out to the Cardinal logo here, looking to set up an offense for his St. Pat squad with 3:15 to play in regulation. Militia finally gets it off. That's to Byers. Back to Militia. He'll pick up the dribble, throws it down low to Hinchin, and Hinchin will be fouled by Heft. That'll be Heft's second. And the second team foul of the quarter. So it'll be St. Pat's to inbound. 3:09 to play here, fourth quarter action. Burris will be the inbounder. Gets it in to Hinchin with 3:10 to play. And Hinchin dribbles free throw line, puts it down low to Byers. His shot is not able to go in. Prevaz gets the rebound, and he gets the pass back. Brings it into the front court for St. Jude. Dishes it off to Lynch. Three-pointer for him. Up, no good. Zakowski with the rebound. That's his 8th. And then he will be whistled in the backcourt for a travel. That'll be a turnover against Sacred Heart. And so it'll be St. Jude basketball. Zach Prebaz's pass is deflected and stolen away. Turnover against the Fire. Their 21st. Militia into the front court. He's going to have the ball deflected, but he tracks it back down. Gets it to Hinchin. Left wing, that's to Burris. Burris will hand it off to Zakowski. Zakowski splits a double team, and on his drive to the bucket, he's going to be fouled. He'll be fouled by Heft. That's his third foul of the quarter against the Fire. And Burris will inbound. He finds Hinchin cutting to the bucket. Hinchin will put up the shot. Fights through the contact. No call, but shot is good. He's got his first 2 points. And quickly into the front court comes Heft. He's going to go coast to coast. Euro step, shot up and good. Heft has got another 2. He's got 9. Fire and the St. Pat's are trading buckets. And it'll be St. Pat's basketball into the front court. 2:05 to play here. Ace Hinchin with the basketball. He'll get it to Burris. Nice job cutting to the bucket with that. He'll pull it back out to Militia. And now Hinchin will reset the offense with 1:50 to play. St. Pat's leading by 14. Burris attacks the bucket. Shot is left short. He gets his own offensive rebound, and he'll kick it back out. As Zakowski's shot was no good. He got his own rebound. Second shot was no good, and then there is a rebound in the backcourt. That's Fady. He will push it in the front court, gets it to Prebaz, leaves it off to Heft with 1:25 to play. Heft has it deflected and near steal, and now it is stolen away by the St. Pat's. And what a hustle play there by the St. Pat's as Zakowski
Larry Denton Canning's been serving
the basketball, was able to get the timeout. He's hobbling towards the bench, but the St. Pat's will have the basketball, leading 43-29 with 1 minute to play. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it too. We're back in 30 seconds.
Larry Denton Canning's been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Pana Sacred Heart will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. They lead 43-29, 1:20 left to play here in the ball game. If they can hold on for the final 80 seconds in this one, they will advance to Thursday night state championship game where they will take on the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross. Following the timeout by the St. Pat's, they have 2 timeouts remaining, and Peoria St. Jude has 5 timeouts. It'll be St. Pat's basketball. Militia will bring it across the half-court line with 1:15 to play. He'll hand it off to Burris, who will back it back out. And the St. Pat's do not need to be aggressive here. They can just try to hold on and run out the final 1:02 of the ballgame. Militia with the basketball being closely guarded by Heft. Heft will be whistled for the reach-in foul. That'll be his 4th. And it'll be the 4th foul against the Fire. They trail 43-29, 57 seconds to play here in regulation. We're going to have a substitution come into the ball game. That will be Owen McFarland. McFarland will come in, and we'll see Tucker Byers take a seat. Nice performance in this one for Byers. Just 3 points on the night, but he did a lot of the little things out on the floor, and he made a very valuable contribution for this St. Pat squad. Inbound comes into Militia. He brings it across the half-court line. He's going to have the ball deflected out of bounds. It will remain St. Pat's basketball. Nice job there by Tom Heft, showing sportsmanship for the St. Jude squad, helping the man up off the floor. And inbound will come to Hinchin, and he will be fouled by Heft, who will foul out of this ball game. Heft finishes the game with 9 points, a big reason why his squad made it to this semifinal game, as he scored 20 points, 20 of their 33 points in their quarterfinal 33-29 victory. And Heft fouls out in this one with 49.7 seconds to play. Ace Henshin goes to the line for the St. Pat's. First free throw attempt for him is good. He'll have one shot remaining as his team is less than a minute away from advancing to the state championship game, and it will be brought to you live here on Central Illinois Sports on Thursday night. Tyler Ho, the rebound on the missed free throw. He brings it into the front court. That's to Lynch. Back to Ho, looking to make a move and attack the bucket. Nice job by Henshin to shut that drive off. He'll get it to Prebaz. Prebaz will attack the bucket. His two-pointer is up and no good. Rebound fought for, and I'm going to say that Militia was on the inbound line, so it will remain Fire basketball. We'll see St. Jude will send in a few of their bench players, as we'll see John Alvino check into the ballgame for the first time, along with Drew Corey and Evan Flaherty into the ballgame for the first time as well. Christian Gabriel will inbound for the Fire. He'll get it in to Alvino. And out top with it is Flaherty. Flaherty to Gabriel. And ball is going to be stolen away in the backcourt. And the St. Pat's are going to cross the half-court line and hold on to this one. And that'll be a final in the ball game. Peoria St. Jude is going to fall in this one, and they will fall to 20-9 and go to the third and fourth place game here on Thursday night, where they will face the Lincoln Chester East Lincoln Panthers. And Pana Sacred Heart will move on to the state championship game here on Thursday night as they win this one by a final score of 44-29. We'll take you to the Blessing Health System postgame show. When we come back, we'll wrap this one up, see if we can't give you some more scores from across the IESA, and preview Thursday night's matchup here at Warrensburg-Latham. Back with the Blessing Health System postgame show after these.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Croc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing here in Mount Sterling at Ray Insurance Agency. I want to thank you for supporting Brown County Athletics. I'd also like to mention that you probably know that we are specialists in crop insurance, hail insurance, and also any farm coverages that you might need. But what you probably don't know is we have very competitive rates on homes, autos, and commercial business. So I thank you for supporting Brown County sports and look forward to hearing from you. My number is 217-773-3851.
Hey, grab me one too.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one size fits all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward.
Welcome to the Blessing Health System postgame show. Blessing Health System has locations throughout the region to meet the healthcare needs for your family, from walk-in to primary care, specialty care, and emergency medicine. Blessing Health System is here to serve you. Learn more at blessinghealth.org.
Well, here on the Blessing Health System postgame show, here to wrap this one up as Pana Sacred Heart defeats Peoria St. Jude by a final of 44-29, and they will move on to Thursday night's state championship contest, where they will face the Mendota Holy Cross Warriors, who win their semifinal game by a score of 39-28. 29. Taking a look at some of the stats in this one, first off for the Fire of Peoria St. Jude, they have 5 players in the scoring column as Eamon Lynch and Zach Priebus with 2 points apiece. Tyler Ho with 6 points, Tom Heft finishes with 9 points, and Luke Fady leads the Fire in scoring in this semifinal game with 10 points. For the St. Pat's of Pana Sacred Heart, they have 5 players in the scoring column, Ace Hinchin and Tucker Byers with 3 points apiece. Jack Zakowski finishes with 9 points and 9 rebounds in the ballgame. Carter Burris with 10 points, and Easton Militia, let's get that correct, finishes with 19 points in the ballgame to lead his Pana Sacred Heart St. Pat squad to a 44-29 victory in this one. Wrapping up here from Warrensburg-Latham, we'll go through all 6 games of the day. We started off with Lincolnchester East Lincoln defeating Pontiac St. Mary's by a score of 42-30. Mendota Holy Cross then defeated Griggsville Perry in quarterfinal number 2, 46-29. Our closest ball game of the day saw this Peoria St. Jude squad defeat Royal Prairie View Ogden by a score of 33-29. And we wrapped up our final quarterfinal game with Pana Sacred Heart defeating Ottawa Marquette 43-28. Semifinal number 1 saw Lincolnchester East Lincoln fall to Mendota Holy Cross by a score of 39-29. And the final in this one that we just brought you saw Pana Sacred Heart defeat Peoria St. Jude 44-29 to advance to Thursday night's 1A 8th grade state championship game that we will bring to you live here from Warrensburg-Latham. Time now to name our player of the game, and here to tell you about our sponsor for the player of the game is Jake.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game here on Central Illinois Sports.
And the player of the game in our second and final semifinal action of the night is Easton Militia of the Pana Sacred Heart St. Pat's. Militia led his team with 19 points, 15 of those in the first half, as he came out, hit some big shots, some deep threes, leading his team to the victory here. Before we tell you goodbye in this one, Jake's going to tell us about some of our other semifinal games across the state series, and when I say Jake, I really mean his brother, Tim.
So in 2A, it was a very good game. Assumption Central A&M beat Peoria Philomena 41-40, and they will go on to play Mount Sterling Brown County in the championship game at 7:30 on the 15th. And in the 3A, Metamora beat East St. Louis Lincoln 56-41. They will go on to play Quincy St. Peter on Thursday. And in 4A, we only have the halftime update, but we can tell you that Markham Prairie Hills was up 39-28 on Rochester at halftime.
Well, Central Illinois Sports, folks, has been proud to bring you all 24 games of the 8th grade state series here. Want to thank the IESA for their partnership and allowing us to bring that to you. Want to thank all of our sponsors who helped make this possible. Most especially want to thank all of you who spent your hard-earned money to purchase this subscription package to the IESA. Thank you for tuning in to all games, and a reminder, you can go back and watch any of these IESA games on demand here on Central Illinois Sports. For Tim Hall and Jake Hall, I'm Damon Emmerich, bidding you adieu here from Warrensburg-Latham, as in our final state semifinal game here, Pana Sacred St. Heart defeats Peoria St. Jude 44-29. We're back here on Thursday night on the air at 5:45. This has been another Central Illinois Sports presentation.